We all know the new iPhones are out, right? The iPhone is one of those phones where people just go totally berserk about. You see a lot of reviews, but most of those reviews will show you prologue or with big camera gigs. We don't carry that around when we're about. So today the vlog is all about the iPhone, but also about how to get your images off your iPhone very safely. But first, let's create some images and video. Now, I can't show you the iPhone because today everything is being filmed by the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I'm not using any microphones, so everything you see is only the iPhone, just as you use it normally.
And I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Now, as you can probably see, the video and photo quality of the iPhone 15 Pro Max is absolutely amazing for a smartphone. Imagine this, a smartphone. But how do you get your images off your camera without going through all the Apple structure? Well, that's why we have Synology NAS, and I'm using Synology Photos for that. So I'm going to show you now how the app looks on the phone, and of course how it looks on the computer. The nice thing is, whenever you're on location, you can just upload your images. You can do it via Wi-Fi or of course via cellular if you have an unlimited plan, because the RAW files and the video files from this phone are pretty big. So let's dive over to the Synology Photos app, and I'm sure Okay guys, this is the app on the iPhone. Now as you can see here, we have several folders. We have a folder for Anouk, her normal phone, for her iPad, and I have my own folder of course. You can do a folder view, you can do per day or per month, and you can even do per year. And as you can see, we've been using the app for quite some time. And let's be honest, it's a great way to keep your backups in sync. Now, of course, you can go into your album view and you can also create albums, like for example, recently edited places or tags or videos. But you can also make other folders, like for example, a folder with only images of your favorite pet, of my work. And the nice thing is that all these folders you can also share with other people. So for example, you can share with my parents for all the images of our dog. And this is about it. You can still do a lot of stuff with your images. Like for example, you can just click on one of the photos. Let's go for one of the photos for today. So let's go for the iPhone and let's go for example for this image. As you can see, it just handles RAW files without any problem. You can zoom in. And you can, of course, see the info of your images, where you shot it. It's, in all honesty, it's just a great way to make sure that your images are safe when you're on location. And the backup process goes very smooth and seamless. You can play slideshows, download, add to folders, set to folder cover. I think for a program that is designed to make great backups and albums, photos from Synology is just the best solution. As soon as you're home, you don't want to go through the whole Apple ecosystem. You just want to make sure that it's there and you have a connection to your NAS anyway. So I highly recommend checking out Synology Photos on the NAS. Okay guys, as promised, the desktop view of Synology Photos. Now it looks all very streamlined and exactly what you want from something like this, right? You don't need Photoshop or Lightroom, but you still want to be able to see your folders, you want to be able to see your images, and most of all, you just want to know that your images are safe. So in this case, this is how we set it up. We have several phones, of course. Anouk has her own folder, Anouk has a folder for her iPad, and I have my own folder. So you can click on your folder. And this is of course what we just shot, so we're now home and everything starts backupping. But you can also go for albums, where you can literally say like, okay, I want to see the places where I've been, I want to give text to my images, or I want only videos or recently edited. But underneath you can also create several albums, which for example you can, well, showcase your work. And I think this is very nice because this is not all. It's not only backupping, but you also have an option to share. And you can, for example, share with others, like all the images from Chewy, we share with my parents. And this is something that I really like because overall, let's be honest, you take your images not only for yourself, but it's also nice that while you're on a trip, everything is uploaded and your family can just see your trip. And I think that's very nice. Now, of course, there's a lot of options, like you can sort by album creation date, by name, photo. It's the familiar stuff, right? Of course, you can create albums, and when you go into photos, you can actually also look at different ways. For example, you can look at it for a timeline view or just in folders. And in folders, you can even make them bigger or
smaller. So very nice Synology photos. I highly recommend it if you want to make sure that your images are safe. You don't want to go through the whole Apple ecosystem. You just want to make it easy to upload everything. And again, the images are safe and a NAS has room enough. And by the way, you can also do this, as mentioned, on location, so you don't have to be at home. Okay, that's the desktop version.
As you can see, if you want to make sure that your images are safe from your new phone, or any phone of course, or camera, make sure you set up Synology Photos. You can even share albums with your favorite person. So when you're traveling, they can see the images coming in as soon as you shoot them. So please be careful with those private shots, right? Okay, hey guys, thank you so very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Smash that like button because we really like that. But most of all, tell other people about the channel so we can grow. And again, everything today was shot with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The microphones, no stabilisation whatsoever. All the quality you see is straight like you hold your phone in your hand. And that's, I think, an honest review, because let's be honest, you don't carry around a lot of gear when traveling and you still want to create nice content. And I hope this video showed that with your phone, you can make great content. See you again next time. Bye guys.